This is not just any school kitchen. Do you remember that Mansfield Elementary is a net zero school? That it's designed to use no more energy than it produces over the course of a year? Well, it may be net zero, but it still uses energy. Annually, heating and cooling the building is expected to use about 44% of our energy pie. Turn on the lights and that's another 21% of the pie. What's the next biggest bite? You're looking at it. The kitchen. The kitchen takes an 18% bite, or is expected to. But keeping the kitchen's piece of the pie that small takes planning. One of the big energy consumers in a school kitchen can be the ventilation. How's that? Well, because ventilation fans pull a whole bunch of conditioned air right out of the building. And that means the heating, cooling, and fresh air systems need to work harder. Think more energy. But when our kitchen fan is on, it runs only at a very low speed until sensors in the flue detect fumes or excess heat or moisture. Then the fan runs faster. But it does so only until the air is cleared. That means our fan motor works only when it's needed, which saves energy, and it helps the heating and cooling and air conditioning systems save energy too. Under that ventilation hood, which you may spot toward the right side coming down from the ceiling, we have an induction stove. Induction cooktops are as much as 3 times more efficient than gas cooktops at getting the heat energy into the food. And they can be 10% more efficient than standard electric stoves. But they work faster too, and that means savings. Savings in both energy and time. Convection ovens aren't a new technology. But we have a special type called a combi because our oven can combine convection and steam. Not only can it cook quickly, remember that means energy savings and time savings, but the result is healthier, tastier, more nutritious food. Along the back wall, but to the left, are the walk-in refrigerator and walk-in freezer. Have your toes ever noticed the heat coming out from under the bottom of a refrigerator? That's heat from the compressor, keeping it cold inside. Well, our big walk-in refrigerator, as well as our walk-in freezer, don't work that way. Instead, the compressors that keep them cold are connected to the school's ground source heat pump loop. So instead of producing waste heat, the heat they produce gets pumped to somewhere in the school where it can be used, maybe to help heat hot water for, say, the dishwasher. A remarkable feature about our kitchen dishwasher is despite the super hot water it needs, 170-degree hot water, and all the steam you'd expect from that, it does not have a ventilation hood over it. Instead, it captures its own steam and uses that heat to help warm up incoming fresh water. Savings in the kitchen go even further than that. Consider waste. More and more of our school meals are being prepared on site, which reduces packaging waste. And we use milk dispensers, with milk produced right here in Mansfield, instead of disposable cartons, and students use washable cups, washable silverware, and trays. What? No plates? Nope. The stainless steel trays are designed to double as plates. This means less waste, less garbage, and less expense. And if there is any food waste, we compost it, something we've been doing in our schools since 1996. It does take energy to run the kitchen, but in our kitchen, it's energy well spent. The last stop on your indoor tour today is the gymnasium. Make your way across the Great Hall toward the gymnasium and look for the final QR code of your journey.